Hey guys, Omni here. We are back for episode 5 of part 1 of Titans season 4. After this, next week, I believe, is when part 1 concludes. The week following will be the first episode of part 1 of Doom Patrol. I haven't seen when part 2 is actually scheduled to air. If you guys have seen that, please let me know, because I'm very curious. I'm also very curious to see how this kind of leaves us hanging for that hiatus, and where things kind of go from here. Last episode was just kind of insane with everything that was going on. It was a little hasty, a little rushed, a little sloppy at times, but my lord, was it it was just entertaining. It was hilarious, it was fun, and just wacky for the time that we spent with it, as well as kind of fleshing out Mother Mayhem's kind of lore and backstory, which is very interesting how they're tying all this back into season 1. I'm really curious to see where all this goes, where this leads, so we're going to go ahead and hop into the episode. If you want to see the full-length reaction, check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gets you access as well. It is in watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up with the time code, so your reaction to the entire thing. You get the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover here on the channel. You get to suggest and vote on what movies we react to each month. We've got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, to try to make it worth your while, since you are going to support the channel. But of course, I know never can do that, and it's simple. You can help us out just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping us grow here on the YouTubes. We're almost at 40K. If you're new, if you're tuning in for the first time, maybe you've been a long time watcher, and you just not hit that button yet, maybe now's the time. I'd really appreciate it. With that all said out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and hop into episode 5, Inside Man. Here we go.
You could afford to be more optimistic.
Yeah, but that would be lying.
Oh no. Connor, you gotta tell somebody, man. I know it's what Superman does, but you can't carry the world on your shoulders, man. Got plenty of people that are there to help you. Oh! Oh, Connor's snake grew a little bit. It's a perfect snake-sized vent hole in the wall with no covering. Look, he's got a little smile. What's in that toilet water, man? Thing's massive. You know, oh my god, I just noticed this, and it makes this even more frustrating. They've so far they've updated like the silhouettes, the reflections and stuff leading up to the final bit every episode. But my lord, it's still season 1 Titans on the final bit. Fix it.
Do you have any experiments here that involve snakes?
No.
Then that's what I call suspicious activity.
Tim, no.
Come on.
Oh no, Tim!
What are you gonna do? Yeah, catch it like it's deckhands?
First gen Pokemon reference. You really are a geek.
Thank you.
He just went up 1 billion points in my book. Oh no. Oh! Good thing this thing is stupid. Because they should be dead.
Could have been the same snake that killed Lex.
How did the snake get inside of Star Labs? We had every inch of this place covered.
It doesn't matter now, does it? The point
Wow,
is...
it's like you should come clean, Connor.
Tree of Bones tried to talk to me.
Whoa. Tried or did?
Did.
Okay. Did this Tree of Bones happen to be under a red sky?
Yeah.
Yeah, that place has a name. The Red.
Underwhelming.
I love it.
Can't you see that this is a gift? Sometimes you just have to go in blind and figure it out.
I don't think that was the best advice, but we'll roll with it.
Oh my god.
Face off.
This is really bad. Be careful. You do not want to mess with this thing.
Oh, Connor, please talk to somebody. Uh-oh. Looks like he wants to come home. Oh, Is he just using Connor to get around? That would be insane.
Hey, how's life on the outside?
Oh, everything's totally fine.
Oh, he's fucking bewitched.
And don't play Monopoly without me. It is going to be...
Super, yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
This feels wrong.
Wrong how?
The damn Kryptonian vulnerability to magic, man. Works on him just like it does any other normal human.
What if Sebastian is not
Rachel?
Hey, do you guys have like $5?
Where's Sebastian?
In the silo with Connor like you wanted.
We want it?
Yeah, you sent him there to give me a break.
Uh-oh.
I thought that it was safer for me at the silo.
It was. But Dick thinks there's an even safer place for you. I'm taking you there now.
But at least with him, like, inhabited,
So where is it?
they might be able to whoop his
We
ass.
just need to leave Star Labs.
If they have to. Oh.
My son.
Oh no.
I'm here to warn you. Do not trust the Titans. They mean to harm you. And I would hate to see you die.
Connor?
God damn it. Don't be an idiot and believe that.
I feel perfectly cool, Dick. But when I told you to walk away,
Never mind, magic wouldn't actually weaken him. I don't know why I thought that. It's not kryptonite. But Jinx can do that. We could have been helping Connor if Connor would have opened his fucking mouth. Now he's gonna have that weighing on his guilty ass conscience.
I know.
As it should this time.
Dick, we may be in over our heads, man. Look, she was able to summon a beast inside the most secure lab on the planet. Who knows what she's done to
Well,
Connor
I don't
and
know
how
that
much time
she
we have left to
summoned
defeat
it,
the world.
or rather it
5 hours and
snuck
15
in
minutes.
inside Connor.
And the world is not ending, okay? I told Kory we'd get through this, and we will.
Where did she take
Connor's the breach.
Don't worry about her. She's taking care of Sebastian. We gotta take care of this.
Hey, Dick. Sorry about before. I guess things got a little heated. That's an
Kryptonite cuffs.
Don't worry about that.
Jesus.
Don't resist. We all keep fighting and fighting. Maybe now's the time to let go.
Dude, he's given a really solid performance though. Hell, it's kind of fun.
Our son was taken away by the Tamaranian to a place I cannot enter. I need your guidance. Forgive me. Forgive me! Forgive me. You've forsaken me. You've forsaken me, but I need you. I need our son.
I forget, did they kill him or banish him? I can't remember.
I never meant to place anyone above my lord. What should I do?
Guess that answers my question.
I'm so scared. I understand. We're not going anywhere. I want you to hear me. We're gonna save you. You're gonna save me. You're gonna save me. Wait. Where have I heard that before? Oh, right.
Oh
Why
wow.
don't we just ask Hank? That's what you said to him, right?
Oh,
Right before he
God.
died, right?
Put him under.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Listen, we gotta get that thing out of here. Tell me you got something.
Well, that's no snake. That is a curse. So we need a magical expulsion, which I've never done before, and if it goes wrong, well, I think you can guess.
Does nobody have Constantine on speed dial?
It's from the ground-up teeth of a Baba Yaga, a John Constantine special.
Then we go with that. We have no choice.
I can't.
Why?
Well, because we need to get close enough to that snake to fight it directly, and we can't rouse its defenses. It's a total fortress.
Then how do we get in the fortress?
We're gonna have to shrink ourselves down.
Man on the inside. We need something small enough to get into his body and stay undetected.
Like a virus?
But a virus smart enough to target only the snake.
Are they gonna have Gar turn into a virus or a bug?
What?
It is an animal, and well, life-ish. He'd become one of those little like little water bears.
I turned into a virus. Any questions?
I have plenty. Let's start with the basics. I thought you could only turn into animals.
Well, technically, Niles Calder said that I could unzip and rearrange my DNA into anything as long as it has DNA. Technically, it should work.
Should.
Theoretically.
Should.
So Gar has a virus, gets inside Connor's body, replicates, infects the snake.
And boom! Connor lives.
We hope. This sounds like a last-ditch, insane plan.
If Connor dies, so does Gar. A virus can't live outside a dead host.
Well, he just transformed back and just explode out of his corpse.
We haven't exactly figured out an exit strategy for me once I'm actually in Connor's body, so I could kind of get stuck.
This is a shitty plan, man. But they don't really have much else to do right now, I guess. Because no one has John's number.
I understand the risk. But I've got this, Dick. If you were me, would you even hesitate?
He's got this dick.
Taught me too well, man.
We'll figure it out, we always do.
Oh.
He's doing it.
Come on.
Are you casting a spell?
No, I'm praying.
He's there. All right. Now he just needs to infect the snake. It should only take a couple of seconds.
It looked like it bit his heart.
We need adrenaline.
Oh! Those reflexes.
Okay. He did it. Now all we need to do is figure out how to get Gar out.
Oh!
Oh God.
What the hell's happening?
Connor!
Oh! 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 Yo, Tim!
Looks like all that training paid off.
See how good life can be when you're not worrying about the end of the world?
Yeah, it suddenly seems more sugary.
That is what being a Titan is all about.
Being more sugary.
When Dick's not looking, of course. You're gonna love it.
I feel so bad for Sebastian, man.
Look at them. Thick as thieves.
Yeah, Rachel knows what he went through.
Yes, and her past blinds her to the truth, but yours illuminates it. Remember your training. Order and chaos. And chaos rises.
Order must rise to meet.
Yes, but they are not just words.
Yo. What the hell?
You will employ your powers to save the golem, but not to stop the destruction that he will bring. He will bring the end of days. I've seen it. And you must too.
Pick me up, Daddy.
Daddy.
Oh, this. I could not make out the name they just said. It just sounded like, Damn you, Pennywise.
Admit what he is.
We need to get out of here now.
She didn't see shit. She saw a red balloon.
You were never meant to save Sebastian. You were born to kill him.
You said that about Raven, too.
Kill me, aren't you?
Kory, no.
My entire past has been a gigantic lie. Why should I trust anything you say?
I thought she was gonna blast her.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Oh, thank you.
Beware the consequences.
Holy fuck!
Good riddance.
Almost looked like a boom tube for a second. Uh-oh.
Rachel, Sebastian, get back!
Damn. Come on. You got this. Aww.
I don't want people dying for me.
Shit.
Thank you for being kind to me, Rachel.
I actually really feel bad for him, man. Like, legitimately. Man, I'm hungry all of a sudden.
You were incredible. That snake didn't stand a chance.
That's not my moment.
Bold move, Mr. Tim. Defending the house. Making the moves. My boy's growing up.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're trying to reassemble Gar. I was like, what are they doing?
Yes. All right. Look. This looks like maybe a foot.
Better bring more than a foot. Come on, buddy.
Yo!
That was a wild ride. Jesus. Yes, it was.
Brother blood, brother blood, brother blood. The acknowledgement and the praise, oh God, it's gonna get to him. Yeah, look at that smirk. That was an interesting episode, man. Oh, freaking Joshua Orpin, man. He got to ham it up in this episode, and it was a lot of fun for a little bit. Still frustrates me, and it's not just in this show. It's any show. Like, anybody that gets a wound and hides it, you know, if it's a zombie thing or a vampire thing, they get bit and they hide it. They're sick and they hide it. All that stuff, I always find it irritating. There's only a couple of instances where it's been done in a way that doesn't annoy the shit out of me. But, like, he definitely should know better, and it's so frustrating. But once he got possessed by it, that was a whole other story, and I thought that all that was fun as fuck. Their way of getting the snake out of him was also really creative. Again, it just shows how far Gar has come, and now that he's made contact with the red, his abilities are probably even going to just continue to grow and refine themselves with that connection. Overall, I'm curious to see what the red is demanding of him in this. Obviously, it's trying to protect itself through him because of this threat of the cult of Trigon and all that. So it's trying to work in tandem with everything else that's going on with the Tamaranian, like prophecies and all that, with the stuff that's trying to be forced upon Kory on how to handle the situation, and that didn't pan out. They're just making this shit up as they go. I don't care what she saw. She was very adamant everybody was adamant about what to do about Rachel. In the end, it didn't matter what they were going to do. Nobody had to kill her. Now she's like, oh, that's not what we meant. That's not what we meant. It was him. Shut the fuck up. Make up your mind. I agree with Kory. You guys keep lying to me, and none of the shit you've told me has panned out in the way you've said, so fuck you, I'm going to do my thing. However, Sebastian did, to her credit, choose his destiny here in that moment. Maybe not like completely, but like he's being lulled into it. He's being called like a siren to it, because what has he not had any of this time? Acknowledgement, a home, a place to be welcomed, to be loved, to have attention, to be, you know, shined upon in any kind of way. You know, even like in his work life with his mother, you know, his mother up until this point, his foster mother, you know, he's just been this outcast that's overlooked by everybody. So you can even see in that moment where he got a little bit of a high from being under the spotlight there, and like having all this like attention and nourishment and affirmation rather. So that's probably going to be a little intoxicating, at least at first, for now at least. But he got into this situation out of a moment of self-sacrifice from this bond that he has created with the Titans, with his sister, and all of that. And that's what made me sad about the whole thing. Like, he did, I don't know, I legitimately think they did a good job at sympathizing Sebastian throughout this season so far, especially with how he's connected with Rachel and how they've kind of mirrored one another in these different ways. It's really, I don't know, I just found it really easy to sympathize with him and empathize with the situation. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Power corrupts, man. So once he's bestowed, once he ascends, whatever that means, whatever that entails, it's going to be kind of crazy. I can't wait to see him, like, I can't wait to see him ascend. I can't wait to see, like, what they do with Brother Blood, man, in this. I wasn't excited for this at all, because, like, initially when it was announced, because I've never been a huge fan of Brother Blood in the comics at all. So, like, I don't know. But they did an interesting job at investing me in this story and the personal elements of it that are tying everything together with him. And just this weird relationship I would like to see what happen between him and his mother. Like, what's that going to be like? And then she's sacrificed her friend in order to bring him back. You know, she's speaking with Trigon, and Trigon's be like, hey, you don't put anybody above me, and that's even your kid. Fuck you. So, like, I'm still wondering if we will end this season, like, truly going full circle and have a rematch with Trigon, like, in the way that they didn't get to do, like they had wanted to do, but they had all those issues with filming and stuff in season 1. They get to do a lot of stuff, so I wonder if we might get that at the end. Because everybody's kind of ramped up and, like, they're growing, and Kory still got stuff about her power she still needs to understand. Tim is finally, you know, getting his training. Maybe we'll get to see him hit the field, maybe in part 2. You know, we see him save Bernard multiple times in this episode alone, given that Snake was just completely stupid, because he should have easily been able to get either one of them, because they were slow as hell, and the Snake just chose to miss. And that's just the poor framing of the show. So it's not really the character's fault, but it's the show's fault. Which a lot of the writing to this also equally shaky. There were some scenes that I thought were pretty fun, with Gar learning about the red from Jinx, and just Jinx's kind of, like, I don't know, demeanor throughout the whole thing. Like, she's like, I'm just kind of running by the skirt of my, like, the skin of my teeth right now. I gotta tell you what I know, and then we're just fucking flying by the fucking strands, dude. Really curious to see how Connor reacts after all of this, given how he's been reacting to every other setback this season. So keep our eyes on it. Guys, what did you think of the episode? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. If you want to see the full-length reaction, remember it's on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gives you access as well. And speaking of, before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Share, Ryan, Karen, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Jeffrey Hale, and M. Sephiroth. Thank you guys so much for continuing to support, and everybody who's been supporting the channel. Hope you all have a safe holiday weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video. Take care, everybody.